Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this brand new Elebao S905X2 chipset box. You can see that it is very plain box and also doesn't have much markings around. And once we open the box itself, once we take everything out, the components that are part of this is a regular IR remote that is multifunction that you can also control your TV. Plus it comes with a HDMI 2.0, comes with a power supply which is 5 volt 2 amps. It has a different type of connector to connect to the box itself, and it comes with a user manual that has a lot of information on how you can connect the box and how you can use it with the screenshots in it. You can see the box doesn't have much markings on the top, and once you go in the bottom part, it has a lot of holes for ventilation. Now going from the front, when you turn it on, you will see a little blue light. Once you go on one side of it, there's nothing there. But once you go to the back, you have a AV connection, so you can connect it to the older type of TV, and the adapter is not part of the box itself. Also, it has a optical audio connection or SPDIF, which you can connect it to older type of stereo. And also it comes with a LAN connection, which is 10100. Right beside that you have HDMI 2.0, and then you have the power connection, which is 5 volt 2 amps. Going on the other side of it, you have two connectors. One is USB 2.0, and then you have the USB 3.0. Right beside that, you have the micro SD card reader, which can read up to 32 gigabyte. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and connect this. So first, make sure you connect the HDMI cable. And if you have a Air Mouse remote, which is very mandatory to have in these days, go ahead, connect that, and then connect the power. Once you turn on the box, this is their main UI or launcher. It gives you a feeling that you are running a Android TV OS, but it is not. So this is phone OS or tablet OS. So once you go to it, it has the search on the top that you can click and actually use. And also you have the time, and also if it's connected via Wi-Fi or Ethernet, it will show up on the top. And once you go through it, you have the regular Google Play Store. I would really suggest that you log in. That we're going to get a lot of updates like YouTube and more that is going to be updated. And on top of that, Netflix is preloaded on this, and we will go through and we will show you how these things work. Once it's done, you can just go through them and you will be able to see everything on the main screen itself. Going on the bottom, you do have the little buttons, so that way you can clear the cache and you can kill all the background apps, and this way you're going to get a lot better speed out of it. And now you can go to all apps, so this way everything shows up on a big screen. Also you can go back, you have settings. Also, if you're connected via Wi-Fi or via Ethernet, it will be showing up here just like regular TV OS. So we will go on the top and we will try to do some benchmarking first. So let's go through and we will go to AID64, which gives us a lot of information, accurate information about the box itself. So we will show you that this one is called Droid Logic, and the model on this is called GoCast. And you can see that the board name is A95X2. So a lot of you guys that are geeky, you will know exactly where this box comes from and which manufacturer touched it. Going next, you can see that the RAM on this is 4 gigabyte and how much has been used, and also the internal storage is 64 gig, the one I have on hand, but they do sell it with 2 gigabyte and also they sell it with 32 gigabyte storage. So yes, you can go back and forth. The next part is under CPU itself. You can see that this is X4, which is quad-core processor. It is A53 and it is running on 1704 megahertz. Yes, it is 64-bit ARM, but it is running on 32-bit, which is beautiful, by the way. So it will show you how much of the CPU we're using and which ones are inactive. Now going under display, this is where you're going to be able to see what we're capturing, which is 1080p. This box is 4K 60 Hz. And the best part is that this is using GPU called Mali G31. But I have to mention, they are using D-Villain. MP2 is the proper name for it on this box in order to make this run even smoother. Now going under network itself, you will be able to see that we're connected via Wi-Fi, and yes, it will tell you everything that you need to know here. Now I have to mention that their Wi-Fi is 10100. Again, it says that it is 5G, but again, 10100 did have 5G network. Going under Android itself, you can see that we are using OS 9, which is Pi. And then going down, it gives you more information of how you're going to be able to see more, like if it is rooted or not. Their security patch is from last year, but again, there's not much has been changed unless something else is required. Going under devices itself, you will be able to see your USB connections and also your micro SD slot connections. There are some that are running only under 160, but there are some that are running under 5000 megabits, and some of them are running under 480 megabit. So I will be able to tell you which one is which. The next thing we will bring is going to be Antutu Benchmark. Now under Antutu Benchmark, we already ran this, and you can see that the number is really nice. For the S905X2, we got 58,296 for a number. Again, it is higher than what we expected to get out of this since it is running on OS 9. The next thing we want to go to is going to be root checker, and we already done something with this. We already show you if this was verified or not, but you can see that this is fully rooted. Now the next thing we want to go through is going to be YouTube. So what we're trying to accomplish from this, if this will play 4K videos or not. So let's go through to this one. Now under more, you can see quality, it says 4K. So yes, you will be able to pull 4K and watch it on your 1080p TV. Except that there's no stoppage when you're trying to play 4K using your YouTube app. So it plays it like water. It's really nice and smooth. So the next app we go into. Now the next thing we want to go to is going to be the speed test. So let's go through and launch it and show you what type of numbers we have got out of it. So the first thing we did was the regular 2G network, which is a single band Wi-Fi. Our download rate is only 22 maximum that we got, and 10.1 for the upload. Now when we went to the 5G network, this is the number we got. Maximum was 54.6. Our upload rate was 33. When we went to the LAN connection, it is 10100 connection, by the way, so the maximum we received was 95.8, and our upload rate was 33. Our max rate is 30, and our download rate today is gigabit. But this is our number. Remember that this box is 10100 Wi-Fi, 5G network that is, and also it is a 10100 LAN connection. So you won't be able to get higher number than what you see right now. But another best thing that they have is going to be connecting your Bluetooth to play games. So overall it does the gaming part also very nicely, and it plays it as you expect it. There's not much latency once you're trying to connect your Bluetooth to this, and you're going to be able to play anything that you wish. Remember that the Bluetooth on this is 4.0, so it is not something that you will get more, but it will do the job for you perfectly. We do recommend for anyone that wants to purchase one of these. It is not that expensive, so you can purchase these with the links are going to be available in the bottom. Except that, this was our take. I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which has a lot of information, not only for this, but for other things too, which is exitex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, which we have a lot of pictures, and more. And thank you.